All right, we are officially live, right on time, right on time. Hey yo, what's good, everybody? This is the kid DC Wrestling back at it again with another video, and tonight is the official start of WrestleMania week. Obviously, man, we got a lot of stuff coming out this week in terms of WrestleMania, AEW, just so much happening tonight. And yeah, so we're gonna wait for a few people to get in here, man. Um, hope everybody's overall having a wonderful Monday. Monday was pretty good. Hopefully none of you guys didn't go out and slap anybody today, but as in terms of what happened with Will Smith and everything, which was insane. But yeah, yep. So let me share my, um, you know. But yeah, overall tonight I thought Monday Night Raw tonight. I mean, honestly, it was a solid show. I know heading into it, I said that this show was gonna be, really really good, but yeah, I thought this show was pretty solid. You know, like the promos with Roman and Brock were really good, but I don't know. The rest of the show was kind of, you had some parts of the show that was just kind of like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. By the way, if you haven't seen my WrestleMania predictions, go check it out. Also, if you haven't seen my not my Wrestle, but also not only my WrestleMania predictions, but my NXT Stand and Deliver predictions, go check it out as well. If you want to leave a comment in the comment section, that would be um, really appreciated. And yeah. All right, guys. So let's get started with this review. I don't want to keep you guys waiting for too long. So let's get into this review. By the way, like I said before, I appreciate everybody being in the chat and everything and all that good stuff. But we kick things off tonight with the WWE champion Brock Lesnar. Oh, we got our first comment here by Rachel Buck. It looks like Cody versus Seth Rollins is happening. Yeah, there's no denying it at this point. There's no denying that, Cody and Rollins is gonna take place. So yeah, and it's taking place the night after, night one of WrestleMania. So yeah, um, yeah. All right, so we kick things off, man, with the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar, and he comes out to the ring with a smile on his face. And basically, man, before we get the Brock Lesnar promo, he basically gives this whole speech. Well, we see a little promo package taking place. But basically, man, Brock gets on the mic and he says that he and Reigns are going to take a trip down memory lane. Lesnar laughs at the what chants, which are the most annoying chants in the history of wrestling at this point. Like in some cases, the what chants are needed, but in cases with Brock, and even tonight with Roman, like, I don't know, this just the what chants, to me, it really didn't seem necessary. You guys know what I mean? Um, yeah, I wasn't really up with that, with the what chance. But anyways, despite that, Brock basically, talks about how he's gonna beat Reigns at WrestleMania, how he's gonna take him down to Suplex City. I'm gonna introduce him to the Beast of the Broadway. We're gonna hit the Carnival. We're gonna go for a ride on the F5 because no one survives a ride on the F5. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And he even mentions Stone Cold. We get a lot of Stone Cold, a lot of Stone Cold stuff tonight. And yeah, man, he's also an ass kicker too. but he didn't kick Brock Lesnar's ass. So yeah, so basically said that Lesnar also says that he and Reigns will be wedding crashers, and that this title, his title, will have a baby with Reigns' title, and Lesnar will get full custody. So great way for Lesnar to put it, like he did. But yeah, great way for Lesnar. But anyways, like I said before, and I say it again, um, Brock was like, I'm gonna beat you. I'm going to beat you at WrestleMania. There's no more where to run. There's no more left to hide. Like, I'm coming and I'm standing over both those titles. Your new unified WWE champion of the world, Brock Lesnar. So that was that. And like I said, folks, really, really good promo from Brock Lesnar tonight. It's gonna be such a shame, to be honest with you. Really, really such a shame that we're not gonna really see Brock most likely after WrestleMania. Like, it looks like that Brock isn't gonna be here, especially if he doesn't win the championships and all that stuff. But yeah, what a run for Cowboy Brock. Cowboy Brock, I feel like, has just been freaking dope, and absolutely just been killing it so far. So yeah. Yep. Um. Anyways. Let's move on, because obviously the Brock Lesnar thing wasn't the only thing happening on the show tonight. We have the Miz versus Rey Mysterio. Obviously the Mysterios and Logan Paul and the Miz are gonna fight each other in the tag team match play at WrestleMania. This was a solid match. Didn't really last long. But we do see, as they trade roll-ups towards the end, Rey Mysterio gets the pin out of nowhere. So Rey Mysterio gets this win, and he and Dominic are like, Logan, you ain't getting away this soon, buddy. So they attempt to hit the 619 over Logan Paul. Logan's getting out the ring. They take the mask back because, Logan and the Miz stole it. And they hit the double 619 onto the Miz while Logan Paul is just sitting there like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I guess this teases that Logan's gonna get double 619 at WrestleMania, which I hope they do, because you guys know me, I'm not really a big fan of the Paul brothers, mainly particularly Jake Paul. I can handle Logan, but Jake, on the other hand, y'all know me. I see him in a room, I might have to pull me a Will Smith myself. I might have to go up there and slap the dude. You know what I'm saying? And if we have time, we might talk about what happened with Will Smith and stuff, because that was crazy. But anyways, we do see Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins goes to the WWE headquarters. He has this special meeting with Vince McMahon in his office, and Vince is like, I will personally handpick your opponent for WrestleMania. So basically, you're not going to know until you're in the ring, but either way, it doesn't matter who you're facing, big, small, tall, short. Rollins, you're having a match at WrestleMania. And for Rollins, this is big, because we all have seen Rollins for weeks on end now. He wants that match at WrestleMania. He wants a big marquee matchup at WrestleMania. He feels like that there shouldn't be a WrestleMania without Seth freaking Rollins. So, good on good on Rollins' part. And he's celebrating and stuff, to the point he's dancing on the freaking desk and everything. Rollins is crazy, man. That dude is crazy. Him and Becky. We get a 2-on-1 handicap match. This was the Viking Raiders versus Omos. This was Omos just destroying the Viking Raiders. Omos wins by countout, but he just dismembers the Viking Raiders like two big guys that are a tag team, and just completely demolishes them. You know what I mean? But Omos is like, I'm undefeated. I will dominate everyone. And then, of course, the dude, Patrick, who was interviewing him, says that if there's anyone Omos respects, who are you going to face at Mania? And then we see the return of the former almighty WWE champion, the almighty Bobby Lashley is returned. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Bobby Lashley has made his return to WWE programming. We obviously haven't seen him since Elimination Chamber. And, it's just like, it seemed like with the way things were going, because he had the, shoulder injury and stuff, it seemed that, we weren't going to get Bobby for Mania. It actually seemed like Bobby was going to miss WrestleMania, but Bobby's here. Bobby is here. And honestly, I'm happy to see Bobby back. I'm a huge Bobby Lashley fan, and the fact that he can be back in time for the biggest show in WWE, the biggest WWE pay-per-view ever in WrestleMania, I think in and of itself, that's pretty good. So really awesome to see Bobby Lashley back, but I ain't going front. It's kind of weird seeing Bobby coming back as a babyface, considering last time we saw him, he was a heel. Like, where was MVP tonight? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, yeah, Bobby's gonna be fighting Omos, and it seems like, I don't know if it's you guys, and maybe you guys could let me know this in the chat, but it seems that they're gonna be setting up this Hogan Andre WrestleMania 3 spot where Bobby lifts, because Bobby was trying to take down Omos tonight. It took him a few, but he took him down with that, shoulder tackle, that shoulder bump. And who knows? He's probably gonna body slam Omos and win. And hey, I got no problem with that. I mean, it'll give some Omos some experience, and Omos won't be completely ruined like they, how people be. Okay, so we get a backstage segment with, oh my goodness, what in the world was this? Okay, so we get a backstage segment with Reggie and Dana Brooke, and oh my gosh, I'm just like, what? So Dana Brooke and Dana Brooke and freaking Reggie are married now. They're engaged. Like, and I'm like, okay, like this gonna be another ruse. He pulls out a 24/7, but nah, like the dude, like, oh my goodness. And then you see it with Akira Tozawa and Tamina too. Now they're getting married. It's just like, what in the world? Like I'm not hating or anything like that. I'm just laughing at this. I find this sports entertaining. You know what I'm saying? And then we see R-Truth being the instigator that he is, being like, ooh, I got something planned. So something's going to happen at Mania. I could see them doing something probably on the Mania kickoff show, or if not that, the Raw after Mania. But they're going to do something, that's going to be really interesting. Bobby Lashley was bad as a babyface, because remember when he faced Sami Zayn and he was a babyface? Yeah, it was bad. Yeah, Bobby, but that's kind of crazy, because I remember when Bobby was, when he was a babyface back in the day, and he wasn't that bad. Bobby Lashley was boring as a babyface. Do you agree? Because when he was to face Sami Zayn, he was a babyface and he was boring. Yeah, I thought Bobby was a little boring, and thank God for MVP, man. Because Bobby, I love Bobby to death, but he's not really good on promos. Like, his promo skills ain't that strong enough. And I think when Bobby became a heel and just became the Bobby that just went through everybody, that was when Bobby is just like in his element. You guys know what I'm saying? Not everybody's turned out to be a babyface. Some guys are just natural as a heel. Some guys and gals are just cut out natural to be a babyface. That's how wrestling works. All right, so we get Roman Reigns comes out. Roman Reigns, the bloodline comes out. And now he can come out here and talk about God mode, talk about being the last needle mover, talk about being the tribal chief and telling the whole world to get down on their knees and acknowledge me. But Reigns says that he's done all there is to do in this business. And of course, again, the fans giving that what treatment. So Reigns is like, hey, y'all, if you keep giving me that dang what, I'm going to smash them all. I'm going to smash each and every single one of you in this building like I would Stone Cold Steve Austin. Like I'm going to smash Brock Lesnar. Okay. Love Roman Reigns to death. Tribal Chief, I acknowledge you. But what's up with this smashing? It's all Roman talks about. I'm going to smash you. I'm going to smash you. It just comes off so weird the way he says it. Like, I'm a smash you. I'm a smash you. You know what I'm saying? Still love you, Roman, but, ugh. Anyways, but yeah, man, Reigns, he says it's personal. Like, he talks about, like, he's like, Brock, like, this goes back, me and him, we go back to, we go back to WrestleMania. We go back all the way back to WrestleMania. 31. Well, he didn't mention 31, but he mentions their battle in New Orleans and how Brock busted him open. Like, he's like, you know, he just goes it. He's like, you made me this way, Brock. Like you, it's personal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna make you bleed. I'm gonna make you suffer. You made this personal because it's always been personal. Reigns was just like going in on this promo, man, and like this wasn't your typical Roman Reigns coming out to the world telling everybody to acknowledge me for 2 minutes. Because I'll admit, even as a Roman Reigns fan, Roman Reigns coming out and every week saying the same old acknowledge me this, acknowledge me that, it does kind of get old. But when Reigns gets in this element like he did tonight, he's epic. Like tonight, it's one of those examples of Reigns has come such a long way of, cutting promos, because he used to, well, I really wouldn't blame Reigns. I would blame creative. Like, creative's been doing a great job, because, they used to give him crap lines like suffering succotash and tater tots and beanstalk. You know what I'm saying? So you can't, I'm not going to fully put the blame on Roman. You know what I'm saying? Because, again, Roman's just doing his job. Anyways, let's move on from that. Again, a really good promo from Roman. Now we had a 8-man women's tag team match play. Sasha Banks, Naomi, Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, Shayna Baszler, Natalya, and the women's tag team champions Carmella and Queen Zelina Vega. This was a solid match between the women. Obviously the women, this was just trying to get all the women there to get a little bit more momentum heading into WrestleMania. Excuse me. Is it just me, or like, Rhea Ripley does that pin? It kind of reminds me when Edge used to do it back when he was in ECW. He would do that pose when he would pin someone like that. Just, I find that so hilarious. But yeah. Yeah, this was pretty. This was, like I said, this was pretty solid. This is the only match. I'm not gonna lie. This is the only match really on the card that I'm not really feeling. To be quite honest with you, I'm really not. It's kind of predictable in a sense, and this match just feels like that it's going to be a cool down match at WrestleMania. But I get in that more in my WrestleMania predictions. If you haven't already, go check it out. But we do see a promo from Kevin Owens tonight. He talks about how everyone is ecstatic that Austin is his guest on the KO show, which is confirmed. It will be in the main event of WrestleMania 38, Night 1. But, Owens says that Austin has been gone for 19 years. He's never coming back. He says that it will be Steve on the KO show, not Stone Cold, but the same Steve that's been drinking himself into oblivion for 19 years. The same Stone Cold who is so bored that he begs people to come on his little podcast so we could talk about the good old days and make him feel relevant again. Stone Cold isn't coming to pick a fight because he knows what would happen if he does. He's coming to the KO show to have another little chat about his career. So Owens, even says how Austin is going to pass the torch. Not only as Kevin Owens is the new Stone Cold, but how he's the one true master of the stunner, which is BS, because let's be real, no one can do a better stunner like the man himself, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Like Owens stunner is it's that. It's just that. I'll just say it's that. I'm not gonna give it a rating. I'll just say it's that. But nothing will ever compare to the Stone Cold stunner. You know what I mean. But this was a really good promo from Stone Cold. I mean, geez, I keep calling him Stone Cold. Kevin Owens. I keep calling him Stone Cold because Kevin Owens came out last week as Stone Cold. But nah, man, Kevin Owens got a really good promo tonight. What I really loved tonight, though, this was a solid show, and they had SmackDown superstars come on the show, which honestly it was just a way to fill up the show, to be honest with you. But I really like the build up. I really like the momentum, and I loved how most of the night was focused on WrestleMania. Like almost every single match, WrestleMania, because like it's better to do that than not really promote WrestleMania at all. All right, so next we had the Intercontinental title. Well, the champion Ricochet defending against Austin Theory, man. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, so I knew Austin Theory was gonna win, but Jesus Christ, I mean, he beats Ricochet in minutes. Like, you could have got a few more minutes with those guys. But yeah, I mean, it's I mean, Ricochet. Let's talk about Ricochet and Balor for a minute. So these guys, they are not defending their titles at WrestleMania. They are going to be on a, let's be real, a filler show like SmackDown. I'm sorry, y'all, but y'all look at that WrestleMania Friday Night SmackDown. That show is going to be filler, okay? Because you got a Intercontinental title match with Ricochet, and then you got you just got freaking you got a pointless. I really like. I'm not trying to disrespect the legendary Andre the Giant. I'm really not. Okay, Andre the Giant, man, he rest in peace and all that good stuff. But this is a pointless on. This really is like. First off, Andre the Giant Battle Royale should be used to build up, superstars, and they're not. They just. I don't know. I don't know what they done. I really don't know. It sucks. It sucks. But it is what it is. I can't. I can't complain or anything like that. Yeah. So Austin Theory wins. Bianca Belair comes out. She cuts a promo, says how she tried to take her down, but here I am. Like, this has been going on for since SummerSlam. Becky, this has to end. This has to end at Mania. So Belair wants to fight. Becky comes from under the ring. She beats Lynch, drops her with the big knee. But one of the big things that we see after Belair hitting the KOD, she freaking takes scissors and starts cutting Becky Lynch's hair, which I was like, holy crap, Bianca. Like, you're a babyface. I don't think you should be doing stuff like that. Doing what you did. But she did. Bianca kind of going crazy. And obviously Becky was suing and all that. She was like, I'm gonna kill. I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna beat you at Mania. Same old. 2-on-1 handicap. Madcap Moss, Happy Corbin, Drew McIntyre. I didn't really care. I really didn't. No offense, but Corbin beats up Drew, of course. I didn't really care about this. I'm sorry. Man, what else happened on the show? I know we had the tag team match main event. I know we had that, and that RK. Well, that was a DQ. And yeah. Oh, we did get a promo from Edge talking about how Edge cuts a promo, talks about how that WrestleMania is going to be AJ's Judgment Day, which I kind of find so funny because the way Edge was posed tonight, it was kind of like his Judgment Day 09. Was it 09? Yeah, it was 09. The Judgment Day 09 poster. So I thought that was pretty good. And like I said before, the Raw main event tonight, and that was Raw. Solid go home show. Really solid. This was solid. SmackDown's gonna be SmackDown's gonna be filler. I'm sorry, but it is. It's gonna be filler. It is. There's really nothing because outside of those matches, they're gonna show a bunch of pointless recaps and well, not pointless, but they're gonna be showing recaps and promos and all that good stuff. Like, plus you got the Hall of Fame taking place afterwards, so you already know they don't want to do too much, But yeah. So that was Raw tonight. I'm going to end the stream here. I hope you guys enjoyed my Raw review. I had a good time doing this. This might be my last time doing a live stream for a while. I might I don't know. I know like I don't know. I don't really don't know. But I will be back tomorrow for NXT. I was gonna go live, but I'm not really planning on going live for NXT. So I will. I'll see you guys tomorrow. There's been the Kid DC Wrestling, and so yeah.